Otherwise, if you didn't agree with that injustice, you would be actually raising questions. Why these people of M23 being treated like this? Why are we having 100,000 refugees here in Rwanda?
Hey folks, welcome to Africa TV Network. I am Blessed Mukenge. President Kagame has spoken. President Thabo Mbeki give his point of view regarding the Congo issue, and in Kigali, President Ramaphosa had also to say something. So I thought I will have to do something importantly to understand, to answer to my brothers and friends, to all my followers that speak the English language. To clarify a little bit of point of view in all these events that took place in Rwanda, in Kigali, after the 30th celebration of Rwanda genocide. Rwanda genocide is a sentence which is not liked very much by the government of Kigali. That comes after the publication on X by Secretary of State Antony Blinken, the U.S. Secretary of State, who said that we're remembering the atrocity that people of Rwanda were victims, including the Hutu, the Tutsi, and the Twas. That Paul Kagame was not happy about the sentence. He considered that it's a vague statement from a person as important as Antony Blinken. That came at a time where a number of bloggers, 10,000 of them around the world, have kept the subject so that no one can contradict their narrative. It's a very good strategy in terms of communications, which is run by Kigali, to make sure that whatever they say stays, so no one can come up and contradict them. What I noticed is that Kagame contradicts himself a number of times. First thing first, during the overnight, as he was recognizing African country that harbors Rwandese that were refugees for almost 2 decades, during the time when he had to flee to Uganda with his parents as a child. Remember, during the time of independence in Rwanda, when Kayibanda took power, Gregoire Kayibanda, all the Tutsi had to flee the first genocide that took place in Rwanda. So Kagame is among the people that run to Uganda to be protected. So he had to recognize also the number of people that were refugees in Congo. He counted them in 100,000 that were kept as refugees in the Democratic Republic of Congo, then Zaire.
There is Kenya, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of Congo hosted large numbers of Rwandan refugees and gave them a home.
Today, since the question of M23 is coming up again to catch him up, today he states some lies that I will not let him just go like that. No, I need to bring everything clear to explain to the audience to the problem of the M23. A question was asked to Paul Kagame whether he supports the M23 or not. Listen to what he had to say.
Thank you, Your Excellency Amu Kanampili from AFP. My question is about the March 23 movement in Eastern DRC. Your government has previously denied backing the movement. Does that denial still stand a year and a half later? And what is the current relationship between Rwanda's government and the M23? Thank you.
Well, those who accuse us, I would ask them why they actually don't support M23 themselves, including AFP, you as a journalist. Why don't you support M23? Or why is the question, you support M23 or you don't support M23? First of all, what is M23? M23 is an organization born in and out of Congo. That's number one. Number two, These are Congolese. And you will hear even Congo admit it now. Why do they exist? Why are they fighting? Why do they have arms? Is another question. It is also a simple question. They exist because they have been denied their rights as citizens of that country. They are called Tutsis of Rwanda. Fine.
Let me fast forward that.
Those who accuse us, I would ask them why they actually don't support M23 themselves, including the AFP, as a journalist. Why don't you support M23? Or why is the question, you support M23 or you don't support M23? First of all, what is M23? M23 is an organization born in and out of Congo. That's number one. Number two, these are Congolese. And you will hear even Congo admit it. Now, why do they exist? Why are they fighting? Why do they have arms? Is another question. It is also a simple question. They exist because they have been denied their rights as citizens of that country. They are called Tutsis of Rwanda. Fine.
You heard the man. Today, the motive have changed. The reason why the M23 when the Congo, since a year, have been following Paul Kagame, he said, first he said that the M23 by majority are of Rwandese ethnicity, so he found an obligation to protect them to prevent the genocide to happen again in the Congo. It's changing today, he's saying that because they excluded from being given nationality were from the ancestral lands. The DRC is not an ancestral land for Rwandese. They are the last community to come into the Congo. When trouble started in Rwanda, because Rwanda got independent in '62. If you go into history, Mami Musinga, all those people, they were running in Rwanda, never in the Congo. No one in common sense will understand that today, the so-called M23 are Congolese of origin. We know all the steps how they became Congolese. They are people that have been documented in different books if you read. They were yesterday Rwandese, today Congolese. Because Kabila gave them the chance of becoming Congolese, and today, I believe they want to stay Congolese. It's very good to be a Congolese because the country is so wealthy and so rich. People, let me know in comment what you think about this issue. My take is that on the matter that Paul Kagame had to answer yesterday in the press conference. People don't follow that. It also just falsification. It's a propaganda today which is led, unfortunately, by somebody like the former South African President Thabo, also arguing in the same sense that we have to respect the agreements between the government of Congo and the government of Rwanda. There may be any agreement between Congo and Rwanda concerning the M23 or any rebel movement. All the rebel movement from RCD Goma, from CNDP today, M23, are only movement of Rwandese that want to become Congolese. When they don't have enough share in the government, they go in the bush again, they become rebels. Now, the international community, which is protecting them, will push the Congolese government to the table to go and talk. And there's only one claim to the table, is a part of share in the management of the country. They will impose a certain percentage of people of Rwandese ethnicity of origin to occupy some strategic posts in the government. They want actually to switch with the rank from the rebel movement to the army, national army. That's why Congolese army has been weak for years and years. I believe I had a little bit to talk about the Congo today. I hope I gave you enough clarity, enough light on the matter. Okay, see you again. See you. This is Africa TV Network.